What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol GGPI for Gores Guggenheim, or just better known as the SPAC that'll take Polestar public. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, this will, of course, be an update. We talked about it just the other day as it was making this move back into a prior area of balance from right around in here. Now, this isn't technically a look below and fail. It didn't happen in close enough proximity of time, but I do think it's important that we recaptured the low end of the range, which was roughly $11. If you look at today's session, sure, it's a red candle, but it is a hammer candle indicating that the buyers stepped up and did defend that 11 area. So to me, there's potential that this turns into a bull flag if it breaks out. The obvious target is the top end of the daily balance here at $12. So that could be roughly a 66-cent move if you take the break of 1133, which, as we can see on the 30-minute time frame, has acted as a strong area of resistance. If we can get back to it, put in a higher low, something that looks like this, maybe it's an ascending triangle, who really knows, right? But something that sets up the break of 1130, you can clearly see first targets here. You don't want to, sort of get stuffed on the fake breakout high, which would be 1165. So here's some scenarios, right? Let's just walk through this. If we have an ascending triangle, if we break the top of it, you're taking full position, then you're taking at least half of it off on this fake breakout high, holding the other half to see if you can make it into 12. Now at 12, there's a couple of things you can do. You could take off then a quarter of the position, see if it wants to continue, break the daily range, and bring us closer to 1322. That would be if you're like over the moon about GGPI, Polestar, rather, the EV maker. That's like the most bullish trade I could think of here inside of GGPI. If we get stuffed here, so again, something that looks like this, then it's really ugly, to be quite frank with you, but it is technically a head and shoulders pattern with a lower right shoulder, a head that's a high, and a lower right hand shoulder. Excuse me, I said that backwards. This is obviously left. I know my directions, I promise. Anyways, lower right hand shoulder, break of this neckline here, which we started to do. Basically anything that's back down underneath 11 fails the daily balance, fails the pattern here, and we're looking for that rotation ultimately into 1020 coming from the prior support down here, which you can see on the daily time frame chart. Okay, so that's how I'm thinking about GGPI. Again, pretty solid effort to defend this 11 into the close. So I am sort of opting for maybe that potential pattern here, which we discussed earlier, and the break into that fake breakout high around 1165. If you enjoyed today's video or learned anything new, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description. And all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.